Today we're learning a grade 2 physical science lesson. It is on matter and its interactions. The actual standard is make observations to construct an evidence-based account of how an object made of a small set of pieces can be disassembled and made into a new object. Okay, we have some interesting vocabulary in this standard. Students, what do you think observation might mean?
Looking at someone.
Looking at someone or something, right? To look at or to see. Okay. What about construct? We're talking about constructing something.
Build something.
To build, yes. Okay. What about evidence-based? We're making an evidence-based account of a model. What could evidence-based mean?
To have like proof, not just like guessing.
To have proof, absolutely. All right, and our last word is disassemble. We're going to disassemble something to recreate,
to apart.
Create something new, to take apart. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to observe a model. We're going to construct or build something new using evidence. We're going to be looking at something we're going to have proof of it. And we're going to take something apart to make something new. So in this lesson, we're using these squishy balls, okay? So each one of these is made of 8 squishy balls. Do you notice anything about them?
They're different.
What's different about them?
Because they're not like the same. This one's like a square.
Okay, this one's a square. What shape is that one maybe?
A rectangle.
And what about this one?
A line.
It looks like a line, right? Okay, so do you notice that these pieces taken apart can make what?
Different shapes.
Different shapes. It can make something new. Okay, I'm going to let each of you try this. So here are yours. These are your 8 shapes. And Shaden, you're actually going to disassemble this to make something new. Okay, so Shaden, you made a circle. Spencer, you actually made the same as this one, didn't you? Is there any way that you could make it look a little different? What could you do to that same shape without taking it apart to make it look different? Turning it sideways, what about? You could even turn it like this, or maybe even up like this, right? So did you guys just prove that if we take these apart, that it can become something new?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you guys just provided evidence that this is possible, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're going to look at these Legos. These are each made of 12 Legos. The exact same Lego pieces. Some are different colors, but they're the exact same pieces. What do you notice about them?
They're different shapes.
They're different shapes. What is different about them?
They're different, like, stuff.
Do you notice anything about
like
their width, their height? Do you notice anything about that? What do you notice about it?
This one's taller and skinnier, and this one's fatter and shorter.
Very good. So it has different dimensions. Okay. So Spencer, here are 12 Legos for you. And Shaden, here's 12 Legos for you to take apart and make something new. All right. So Shaden made just a very interesting shape, right? Yours doesn't have solid pieces, right? So your shape looks very different. Very different, using the exact same pieces. Spenson is still working. While you are still working, I have a question for you. Can you think of something that can be taken apart to become something new that we are not working with right now?
Well, you could take apart like a car and create a new type of machine.
Okay, so using engine pieces and things, you could take an engine apart or something and make
Yeah.
something new. Very accurate. Oh, Spencer made a very long shape.
Like a bridge.
Like
Okay.
a bridge. Very good. Spencer, can you think of something that can be taken apart to make something new? What?
A wall, because like
A wall?
brick wall, because if you take it apart, you can make a house.
Oh, you could take the bricks apart and make a house. That is very interesting. Have either of you ever had something that you did take apart and make something new?
Yeah.
What?
I had like a Lego set, and then you can change it, so I just changed it.
Okay, so another Lego set that you changed. All right, Shaden, can you think of anything?
Yeah, like if you make a certain Play-Doh, like something out of Play-Doh, and you build something, then you can take it apart and build something new.
Okay, very good. What about beads or jewelry? Can jewelry be, like beaded jewelry, be taken apart?
Yeah.
They're made of smaller pieces that can always be changed?
Yeah.
All right, very good. Thank you guys for helping me with this lesson.